G'day guys, I'm just here to talk to you about hero gear. I really think my hero gear is not particularly good at this point, and so yeah, sometimes a bit difficult as a free-to-play player. The only place I can really get good gear is the arena, and maybe sometimes you might get lucky in a lucky chest. So I'd just look at the way that I've got it set up and the reasons why I've got it set up that way, and I'd love to hear from any of you about how I can make some improvements or any ideas you've got about hero gear. So let's get started. So first of all, lucky chest, that's right. Just in case, what do we got? Oh, we got 20 of them. Give us something, please. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so first of all, let's go and have a look at the heroes that I'm talking about. Now, pretty much, I've got mine stacked on the top 3. I've got a little bit. I'm trying to get a little bit on my top 5, but mostly they're stacked on my top 3. Now, it depends on how I go with my top 5. These 3 are actually all close. I'm playing around with my drill camp at the moment, so some of these are level 1, and they're not normally level 1. I was playing around. I wanted to get my top 5 to be the top 5. That's why you've got some weird levels there. It's not normally like that. But if we have a look at our top one, actually before we even look at that, have a look at what each piece of hero gear does. So the headgear, okay, so its main thing is that it's improving lethality, and that's the same as the boots. The main thing is it's improving lethality, whereas the gloves and the belt, their main thing is that they help the health. And so when you look at it like that, it really means that you should be focusing your infantry on the belt and gloves and your lancer and marksman on the headgear and boots. So that's kind of what I've aimed here. I've got Molly, and Molly's hero gear. You can see the headgear and the boots. I'm trying to go for 70 and 50 is what I'm trying to do. So 70 here and 50 there is my aim. So 70 for the boots and the goggles, the headgear, and 50 for the others, and then I'll try and build it from there. Obviously the widgets play a role, and the widgets actually show that Molly is a defensive hero, which I think I've mentioned somewhere else in another video. You can see here that second one, with the blessing of the snow, defender troops lethality is increased by 5%. So yeah, she is definitely a defensive hero, and it's not a great one at the moment because I've only got this widget at level 1. So that's my setup for Molly. My next hero is Flint, and Flint's an infantry hero, and you can see here I've got the 70-50 setup that I was after, and I'm definitely trying to focus all of my essence stones on my mythic on these 3 as much as I can, trying to move them up a little bit at a time. And again, I'll try and get that belt and the gloves a little bit higher on Flint, and I think that all makes sense with what I've said previously. And this is the disappointment, both the hero and the gear. But you can see here I really do need to change this over as quickly as possible. Hopefully by SVS I'll have that fixed up in the arena. I'll get enough there, hopefully. So that's my setup in those top 3, and then Mia is going to be stronger. At this stage I'm trying to get her to through the lucky wheel, but I'm also trying to get the gear to about level 30, and to round out my top 5. I think the other one in my top 5 is actually I have infantry normally, so I really do need to add some more there. So I will be trying to get those up to about 30 in Mia, and I'll probably go Patrick and 30 and Patrick in the arena, and then we can build from there. So that's my hero gear setup. Hopefully you can take something out of that. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for listening. Feel free to add any comments.